Look, I shouldn't be wasting my time on this thing. I need to be busting that guy in his head that disrespected you.
Look, Jamal, somehow I really don't think that's gonna make him any smarter, okay?
Yeah, well...
You know, the guy was a drunk. You know, I mean, he thought that I was a prostitute and you were my pimp. Who cares?
What are you talking about, who cares? I care. And you should, too.
Look, I know that you don't like being stereotyped because you're you.
What? Say it. I'm black. I'm black. I know. So you can say the word.
Okay.
Say it.
Jamal, the guy's bad attitude is his problem.
As long as we're together, it is our problem.
Look, flowers or no flowers, you should have called me.
Hey, I'm sorry. My big brother decided I was a bad influence on you. So he asked the desk clerk to block all my calls. Found out because I bribed the truth out of the doorman.
Chris had no right to do that.
Hey, I know. But you know what? I don't want to talk about Chris. Especially when I have you right here in my arms. So what do you say we go out and celebrate?
What's the occasion?
Second chances. I went back to Westford, cleared things up with my probation officer.
So you can stay here?
Yeah, I can. I'll stay here for Charles.
Oh, that's great.
Now I have to get a job.
Oh, well, gee, I thought you already gotten a job since you could afford all these flowers. Oh, you didn't do anything.
Illegal? No. Those days are over. Actually, somebody paid me back a very large debt that they owed me. And because of that, I'm gonna take you out in style.
Well, you said you wanted to confess something.
Come on, Lucy, what could you have done that could be so terrible?
Can I take your order?
Yeah, I think I'll just have a cup of herbal tea.
Anything for you, hun?
No, thank you.
Lucy, what's on your mind?
Doc, we need to go somewhere more private and have this discussion.
Okay, now you're starting to worry me. What is it?
It's not a dream. I'm here. Are you all right?
I don't know. I just remember a little bit of what we went through.
Well, then let me help you. I remember everything.
Kevin said it wasn't important that I remember.
It is important. To you and me.
I remember part of Christmas Eve. I thought we were trying to get home. But I don't know, it just seems like a dream.
No. It wasn't a dream. It was real, all of it. What we did and what we said. Please. I need you to remember.
Welcome to my side of the tracks, baby. The race thing is now officially our problem.
Jamal, look, this could have happened no matter who I was with. All right? Think about it. It's late. We're outside of a bar. Okay, you know, hot blonde, hey, you know, skimpy outfit, hands over some money to a guy on a bike. Okay, this says as much about me as it does about you. Actually, I'm sorry. This says the most about the stupid drunk.
Look, I know the whole world's not racist. I know that, okay? But there sure are enough of them going around. Look, Allie, you know, this is the first time this has happened to you. Okay, you keep hanging with me, it won't be the last. Dang, get it.
Stop, you're gonna ruin your bike.
I just want things to be fixed, okay? I just want to fix this bike, I want us to be fixed, I want everything to be fixed. That's it.
we got some good news.
Jack's cleared up all of his probation troubles and wants to take us out to celebrate.
Yeah, thanks, but I don't think that we're in the mood to do any celebrating.
Now, you do trust me, don't you?
With my life, yeah.
I'm gonna take this very slowly. I want to try and touch on some things that happened between us. Some things that we shared. And hopefully it'll spark a connection in your beautiful noggin. Do you remember being kidnapped?
Yes, I remember that.
Okay. I'll try to start with your last memory. Now I want to talk to Harris. And you were upset because I wouldn't let you come.
Sounds like me.
Do you remember that?
No. No, I don't.
Okay. Now, when I came back, I told you that Harris had said that he would let us go soon. Huh? And your face lit up because you thought you were going to be home for New Year's. But you thought that he had something up his sleeve.
Did he?
Yeah. But I told him that I was the only one that could treat him for this disease, and that I wouldn't if he didn't let you go.
Really? You did that for me?
I would have done anything for you. I told Harris about the cure and everything's a go. And you're also released from your obligation.
How did you manage to do that?
Well, I told him if he ever had a relapse, I'm the only one that can help him. And I wouldn't if he touched you. What is it?
Dr. Seagrove to neurology.
I guess I should just zip my lips and retreat to my corner, you know, but I know you're my best friend, and I want to feel like I can tell you anything.
Sit down. You can tell me anything, and you know that. It's one of the things I've always loved about you, Lucy. You've never been afraid to put your feelings on the line, and let's face it, you have a way of slicing right through to the heart of the matter.
Okay, I don't think I have to say this, but I want to. I would never, ever hurt you. You know that.
I know.
Wouldn't. Okay, I wouldn't. But what I did to you and Eve is really unfair.
No, what's unfair, Lucy, was my using you as a sounding board for my feelings for Eve. Especially given how close we've been.
Doc, you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to, you know, skirt around and around what you mean. What you mean is, we made love. and we found each other again. And then you found your wife on the doorstep. End of story.
Lucy, you've been my rock. When I thought Eve died, I fell apart, and no one could get through to me except you. And that's because I feel safe with you.
You were in so much pain, and what else could I really do?
Just keep amazing me, Lucy. I don't know why, but you always seem to know just what to do when I need it the most.
It's easy. It is. It's the easiest thing in the world for me to do that with you because I know you, Doc. I know you better than anybody in the whole world. And I would do anything to make your life better, to make you happy at all costs. Because I love you.
Okay?
Well, hi, stranger. How are you doing?
Hi, Gail. I'm glad to be home.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Eve, that all this happened to you.
Well, it's not so bad, seeing as I can't remember most of it.
Sweetheart, you've been through a tremendous ordeal. And, well, I mean, not just the kidnapping, but the accident and just Just have a little faith, Eve. Clarity will come in time.
How can I have faith when I don't even trust what's going on in my own mind? The places that it's going. I'm scared, Gail. I'm scared to death.
Oh, our timing stinks, Lucy. Eve is my wife. She needs me.
I know that. Eve was hit by a car. I just feel like I was.
I hate this, Lucy. I want to be able to help you. I want to be there for you the way you've always been there for me.
I know. But you can't do both right now, and Eve is the one with that gold ring. Doc, look, I am so happy. You make me so happy that you think I'm wonderful and that I'm noble. So I am just gonna quit right now while I'm ahead.
Wait a minute, not so fast. You told me you have something important to tell me.
Tell Kevin you changed the DNA results and throw yourself on his mercy.
Lucy, I know that look on your face. You're keeping something from me.
It's not Thanksgiving anymore. Cut back on the turkey, because Jack is going to take us out to celebrate the good news. Come on.
Well, can he afford all that? Like, what'd he do? Like, rob a bank?
Jack happened to collect big on a debt that someone owed him.
Well, who would owe him money like that? You know? And how come he didn't do it before? I mean, he came to town broke, didn't he?
I'm just so sick of people like you and Chris dissing Jack all the time.
Okay, whoa, don't go postal on me, all right? I'm just asking
No,
a
come on.
question.
Jack is like the most amazing guy I have ever met. No one knows him like I do.
All right, I was just looking out for a friend, okay? I promise I will butt out and zip my lips.
Yeah, I just don't understand why everybody can't see what an amazing guy Jack is.
Girl talk.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm more than okay. No one's ever stuck up for me like that.
Well, get used to it, because I happen to think you are a wonderful person. I just tell it like it is.
Jack Ramsey. Who wants to know? Detective Garcia, PCPD. You're under arrest.
It's just all mixed up. You know, these thoughts and images keep floating through my mind. I had a dream about Ian and me, and just now when he was sitting here, it was like parts of that dream flashed through my memory, but only this time I was awake, and I don't know. I feel like I'm losing it.
Look, Eve, maybe if you can tell me about this dream or memory or whatever it is, then you and I can sort it out together.
I had a romantic dream about Ian. Why would I be fantasizing about Ian?
Well, he's a very attractive man. He saved your life. He acted very heroically. It's only natural that you might idealize your rescuer. But, Eve, what's really important is to focus on what you know is real. Like being home and like being a happily married woman to a husband who's devoted to you and would do anything in the world for you.
Now that I do remember, I'm really lucky to have him.
And he'll take care of you. You just let him. And then the healing can begin.
You're right, Gail. You are so right. Thank you.
I'll come back and check on you later, okay? And just don't think about anything right now except getting well, okay?
I'll try.
Dr. McLeod, orthopedics. Dr. David McLeod.
Gail.
Oh, Ian, look, I don't know exactly what happened while you and Eve were away, but I can't stress enough how important it is that you give her some time and some space so that she can heal.
No one wants Eve well more than I do.
Well, if you truly care about her, then you'll back off. And you'll let Eve discover the things she needs to know by herself.
Dr. Adams to cardiology. Dr. Monique Adams to cardiology.
Lucy, you don't have to stall. You obviously need to tell me about something you did.
Well, and you need to know about me. You know me. Big important thing, I make a big deal of it, but it's not really that important. So, Doc, you need to go back to your wife.
I can tell when you're hiding something.
Little repression's always good for the soul. I've heard that, I think, from you. Ta, Doc.
Dr. Santana to maternity.
Oh, pardon me.
What the heck are you doing, lady?
I'm sorry, I'm running into you. No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm running. I'm running. That's what I always do. See, that's my thing. That's my MO. I always run away. Well, you know what? I gotta stop this cycle. I gotta break that right now, and I'm going to. I'm gonna do it. Thanks to you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Doc, listen. You know what I just did? I almost did the most cowardly thing in the world, and that's not like me. I, Lucy Coe, I am not a coward.
Well, you don't have to tell me that.
Well, I sort of do, because you turned my head here. You were saying all those really nice things, and you spun me around about 46 times.
Lucy, I meant every word of it.
Do you know how long I have waited for you to say those things, for me to hear those things come out of your mouth? So I think what I wanted to do was just hold on to that moment. And that's why I ran away, because I didn't want to tell you anything that might make you think badly of me.
I never could, you know that.
I think I'm beginning to believe that. I think I'm starting to believe that maybe you accept me for all my wacky ways, and that's going to give me the courage to tell you the truth. Because you know, as much as you love anchovies, everything I do comes out of me loving you.
We're coming to the terrible thing you did, aren't we?
Yeah. What I did to protect you. I did something. I kept something from you because I thought if you found out, you would be devastated. And I sort of messed up. So I'm hoping you can forgive me.
Lucy, forgive you for what?
What I did, Doc, is going to set my karma back a few lifetimes. See, I knew the truth, and I pretended I didn't.
What truth?
I knew Eve and Ian were alive.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles.
Port Charles. I swore to myself I would never let you ruin my life again.
I mean, that's why you're here in Port Charles? To get even with me? That's why you're here, isn't it?
The DNA results. I changed them.
Admit it, the day is never complete without your daily dose of Erica Kane and All My Children. Eventually, Erica will settle down and find someone special again.